Hello, today we'll take a new chapter, chapter 2, the greatest common divisor. Do you remember the greatest common divisor? The greatest number that divides two numbers A and B is called the greatest common divisor of A and B, and it's denoted by GCD of A and B. So, for example, the GCD of 8 and 12 is equal to 4. How to find the GCD? Do you remember? We find the divisors of 8 and the divisors of 12, and we see the comma between them. Then we see which one is the greatest one. Now let's do exercise 1, page 12. Write the list of divisors of 28. Do you remember how to write the list of divisors? We have to write the number 28 as multiples of two numbers. Then we draw the letter U. We start by 1. It is 1 times 28. Then we think about 2. One's digit is 8. So yes, it is divisible by 2. And it is 2 times 14. Then we think about the 3. We add the digits. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10. So it is not divisible by 3. Is it divisible by 4? Yes, because 4 times 7 is equal to 28. Is it divisible by 5? No, the one's digit is not 0, not 5. Is it divisible by 6? No, because no number times 6 equal to 28. Is it divisible by 7? Yes, 7 times 4, but we write it here, we don't write it again. So now we draw the letter U because we have no other products, and we write them in order. 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28. Write the list of divisors of 36. It is the same. We have to write 36 as products of two numbers. Then we draw the letter U. We start by 1. 1 times 36. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, one's digit is 6. So it is 2 times. To know the answer, we have to divide 36 by 2. So we get 18. Now, is it divisible by 3? Add the digits 3 plus 6. It is 9. So yes, it is divisible by 3. And it is 3 times 12. We divide 36 by 3. We get 12. Is it divisible by 4? Yes, it is 4 times 9. Is it divisible by 5? No, because the one's digit is 6. Is it divisible by 6? Yes, it is 6 times 6. Is it divisible by 7? No, because no number times 7 equal to 36. Is it divisible by 8? No. By 9? Yes, it is 9 times 4, the same as 4 times 9. So we have no more products. So we draw the letter U and we write them in order. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, and 36. Write the list of divisors of 40. We do the same. We start by 1. 1 times 40. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. The one's digit is 0. And it is 2 times 20. Is it divisible by 3? No, the sum of digits is not multiple of 3. Is it divisible by 4? Yes, it is 4 times 10. Is it divisible by 5? Yes, it is 5 times 8. It is divisible by 5 because the one's digit is 0. Is it divisible by 6? No, because no number times 6 equals to 40. By 7? No. By 8? Yes, it is the same as 5 times 8, 8 times 5. So we have no more products. So we draw the letter U and we write them in order. 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 20, and 40. Now let's do exercise 2, page 12. Write the list of the divisors of 12. We write 12 as product of two numbers. 1 times 12. Is it divisible by 2? Yes, it is 2 times 6. Is it divisible by 3? Yes, it is 3 times 4. Is it divisible by 5? No. By 6, it is the same as 6 times 2 is the same as 2 times 6. So we have no more products. So we draw the letter U and we write them in order. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Write the list of divisors of 16. We start by 1. 1 times 16. Is it divisible by 2? Yes. It is 2 times 8. By 3? No. By 5? No. The ones digit is 6. By 6? By 4? We forget the 4. By 4? Yes, it is 4 times 4. By 5? No. By 6? No. By 7? No. By 8? It is the same as 2 times 8, 8 times 2. So we have no more products. So we draw the letter U and we write them in order. 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. What is the GCD of 12 and 16? To find the GCD, we have to find the common divisors. So we say which one is the greatest one. We have 1, 2, and 4. So which one is the greatest one? 1, 2, or 4? It is 4. How to write? We write GCD parenthesis 12 point comma 16. We close the parenthesis equals to 4. Now let's do exercise 3, page 13. Now we have to find the GCD between 40 and 48. So now we have to learn a new method for grade 6, because as we do in exercise 2, it is for grade 5. We did like this in grade 5. So in grade 6, we have to learn a new method. We write 40 and we think of 40 as product of two numbers, any two numbers other than 1. We don't start 1 times 40. We don't write 1 times 40. We don't write 1. We can say that 40 is 5 times 8. Let's write 5 times 8. 5 times 8. Now we decompose the 5 and the 8. Can we decompose the 5? No, but we can decompose the 8. The 8 can be written as 2 times 4. 2 times 4. Now, can we decompose the 2? No, but we can decompose the 4. 4, it can be 2 times 2. So we write it 2 times 2. Now we have 2 and we can decompose the 2 because we can't write 1 times anything. No. So now we write the 5 and the 2 all in the same line. We have to write them all on the same line. So it is 5 times 2 times. So the 40 is 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. So now we have to write 40 equals to 5 times 2 times 2 times 2. So do you remember the power? How many 2 we have? We have 3 2. So we write 40 as 5 times 2 to the power 1, 2, 3. So we write it 2 to the power 3. Now we have to decompose 48. Think 48, it can be written as 6 times 8, for example. Let's write it 6 times 8. We think in the times table, it is what? 6 times 8. Now we have to decompose 6. It is 2 times 3. And we can also decompose the 8. It is 2 times 4. So the 6 is 2 times 3. And the 8 is 2 times 4. Do we finish? No, we can decompose the 4. So let's decompose the 4. The 4 is 2 times 2. And we write the 2 and the 3 down because we want them all on the same line. So we write 2 and 3 down. 2 times 3 times 2 times 2. Now we can write 48 as 2. Sorry, here we have 3. 2 times 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. So it is, how many 2 we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 2 to the power 4 times 3. We have a 3 also times the 3 times the 3. Now we have to find the GCD between 40 and 48. Pay attention. To find the GCD, we look where are the comma between 40 and 48, the comma factors. Look here. We have 2 and 2. They are comma factor. Factor means divisor. So we have 2 as a comma factor. The GCD between them is what? It is 2 to the power 3 because we have 2 to the power 3 and 2 to the power 4. So we take the common factor with the smallest power, with the smallest exponent. So the GCD of 40 and 48 is 2 to the power 3. We take the common factor with the smallest exponent. The common factor with the smallest exponent. So how to remember? We take the common factor with the smallest or greatest. It is inverse. Greatest common divisor. So we take the common factor with the smallest exponent. And thank you.